AJ Shamborn with Victoria's Pet Nutrition and Victoria's Pet TV. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Crystal.
Hi.
We're going to talk to you today about an exciting new product we have in the store for pets. A lot of people come in. One of the main issues that people come to our store for is allergies. And so what we do is the first thing you always do is try and go to something grain-free. And then if that's not helping after a few months, we go and we check out, like, if there's a meat problem, if they're allergic to a meat or anything like that. So we'll go and we'll kind of go through a checklist of, eliminate the grains, eliminate the chicken and the beef, because those are the two meats that most pets will be allergic to. We'll eliminate various things going down this checklist. But there are certain, and a lot of times that will work. I mean, it'll work out just fine. Your pet will clear up and be healthy and happy and have no issues. Now, there are certain pets, like our dogs too, that we've done all of that, and nothing has helped. Nothing has helped. So we were searching for different options on what to do, and we came across an amazing new product that we have been having a lot of success with, and a lot of our customers now that we've been selling to have a lot of success with. And Crystal here is going to tell you all about it because she is the expert on this product.
All right, so we're going to talk about goat milk. Goat milk has been really up and coming both for humans and for pets. A lot of people have been using it in place of cow milk because so many people are having lactose issues and things like that, and cow milk's starting to get kind of a bad rap. And one of the reasons for that is pasteurization. When you pasteurize milk, whether it's cow milk or goat milk, pasteurization denatures a lot of the protein, which means it makes it not easily for your body to use as a nutrient. And when you do that, that's where you develop lactose intolerance and other metabolic issues with the way you digest your food. So the best thing you want to do is go with raw goat milk because it's not pasteurized. And then we go one step further and we have answers, and it's fermented goat milk. Fermented raw goat milk. And the difference between raw goat milk and fermented raw goat milk is the fermentation makes the goat milk more bioavailable for your pet. Bioavailability is how easily your pet can absorb it. So when you give your dog or cat raw goat milk, the fermented raw goat milk, the fermentation makes their bodies absorb it in about 20 minutes. So it really gets in there nice and quickly. The reason it helps with allergies is all allergies stem from the gut. Allergies come from leaky gut syndrome. A lot of people have heard a lot about that. It's becoming more and more aware. But leaky gut syndrome is when the body is no longer absorbing the nutrients properly.
Yeah, and that's a little more just a quick on leaky gut syndrome. What leaky gut syndrome is you have your flora in your intestinal lining. And a human should have 20 to 30 pounds of actual live good bacteria in your intestines. Now, when that breaks down through poor diet, chemicals in the environment, just all the torturous things we do to our body, that breaks down and we no longer are carrying that amount of probiotics. And that happens to pets too, if they're being fed a poor diet, if they have a certain issue going on, if antibiotics are going to kill all your gut flora. So what happens then is that breaks down inside the intestine, so that's the barrier inside the intestine, and when that's gone, that's when leaky gut syndrome can happen, because the intestinal lining is so super thin, it's just a membrane, that all the toxins that go through your intestines can leak out, and that's when leaky gut syndrome will happen. So what Crystal was saying is that this will help.
The goat milk helps with leaky gut because goat milk helps to heal the intestines. It heals up those tissues, makes them nice and thick and healthy again, so your body can better absorb the nutrients and keep the toxins out where you just pass them out into your stool. So that's the number one thing that the goat milk can help with, is healing up the intestines. Number two is it is loaded with probiotics. There's over 150 strains of probiotic in goat milk, especially the raw form. And that is really important because you have hundreds and hundreds of strains of probiotics inside of you, and animals do as well.
And if you look at, like, if you buy a probiotic in the store, a lot of times you're going to see strains of 5 or 6 only. The one we have in the store, which is considered one of the best on the markets for people and pets that you take orally, is 11 strain, and that's considered high. So when you look at 11 strains compared to 150 strains, you're getting a huge amount of probiotics with this product here versus anything you could buy over the counter or at the health food store or something that's going to have like a 5 or 6 strain probiotic.
So probiotics are huge, like we talked about. The other thing raw goat milk has is enzymes, and enzymes help you to digest your food and break your food down better. So raw goat milk can help with anything from allergies to digestive issues, irritable bowel disease, and the list goes on and on and on to all pancreas issues, and the list just keeps going on for all the things that raw goat milk can help. The other thing Answers makes is a fermented fish stock. I know it sounds really gross. It actually just smells like regular fish, not fermented fish. But fermented fish stock is the next step in the process. After you've been using the goat milk for a little bit, and like we said, goat milk heals the intestines, the fish stock seals the intestines so that it helps prevent leaky gut from happening again in the future. And it's something that you do higher doses at first until the symptoms start to go away, and once things are feeling better for your pet, then you can put them on just little doses of this, but you still mix it in with their food every day to keep them up and running and healthy, and it works really, really great for allergies. Is the number one thing we've been using it for.
So if you're interested in this, if you're struggling and your pet is just not getting over allergies, having hot spots, the staph infections, which we're seeing a lot more of lately again for some reason, we're getting a lot of pets in with staph. And you'll know what staph is because the hair will pull right off and you'll have like crusty, scabby stuff in the end, and it comes right off like with almost no problem. It almost looks like at the ends where the staph is, you can pull the skin back. That's a staph infection. It's not catching to you or your kids or anything like that, so don't freak out about that. Come on in with that. That is something we've dealt with a lot that we can help with. But we've got our dogs on this right now, and so that if you're interested in the protocol for this, because they do nothing but goat's milk. You don't do any other food, nothing, no treats, nothing. You got to really watch that you don't put anything else into the diet because you're trying to eliminate any kind of allergens in the system. So they're going to do nothing for goat's milk, but goat's milk for about approximately 4 weeks, and then after that you're going to start going on a good all-natural, preferably grain-free food. And we can help you with the protocol from the starting it through the process of the goat's milk to the aftercare of when you start going back onto the solid foods. Now, you won't get malnourished. The dog will not get malnourished in this because goat's milk is mainly all fat. Fat has 9 calories per gram versus carbohydrates and protein, which only have 4. So actually, you have to watch that they don't get too many calories, because we've had to cut back, and because you weigh your dog often to make sure they're not getting too much, because our dogs start to actually gain weight just being on pure goat's milk.
The other thing with goat's milk is it is actually a complete diet. With being high in fat, it has that caloric intake that they need, but it also is a complete diet. It has everything in it, all of your amino acids, all of your vitamins, minerals, nutrients. It is the most complete diet out there. They actually compare it to colostrum for humans, which is the first milk that you make when you have a baby that they say is so important. And so goat milk, we're very excited to be having it in the store, and we hope you come check it out.
All right, so if anybody needs any more information on this, just come down to Victoria's 14 North Main Street, 920-923-1991. I'll have that information flashing on the screen for you. So we'll talk to you soon, and I hope to see you coming in and checking out our new product, the goat's milk. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.